Morning. Just driving to work. So good morning. I am starting this morning with my video blog because I'm on my way into work. I got a ton of stuff to do today, and you know I'm just like literally mind's running a mile a minute, but thinking about stuff while I'm on my way in, and you know, I was just thinking today about the importance of like making time to be quiet, and you know, and I definitely go through phases where I'm I'm not quiet, and I just run, and I run very hard, and I address everything that has to be addressed, and I take care of everything that has to be taken care of, and I fix, and as well as I can fix. I fix, and I work, and you know, and I cater to, you know, and I enjoy, and I, you know, feel all these things. And sometimes I think it's as necessary to do all those things as it is to just be quiet and just shut up and like be still and just zone out. And it's so rare now, like, you know, with doing social media and stuff, like, you know, I'm always looking at my phone, I'm always looking at Twitter, Facebook, you know, different clients, different things that I have to look at, like I'm filling my time full of information, and like brain just doesn't stop, brain doesn't get a rest. Well, like it's clear that my brain needs a rest sometimes, and it's clear that everyone's brain needs a rest sometimes, and everybody needs time to just be quiet and just be quiet and just zone out, and like, and you know, kind of listen to what your thoughts are, and listen to what God's telling you, you know, like listen to what's going on, like in silence. There's so much to hear. And I just realized that a few minutes ago, because like I just got really emotional, and I had no idea why. It was just like just built up, I guess, you know. Sometimes you gotta release the valve, you know, like people say all the time, like sometimes you just need a good cry. I mean, and I don't think that's what that is, but at the same time, man, like sometimes you just need to release that valve and just be quiet and just not listen to anything or anybody, and just, you know, just like let the pressure out a little bit, you know. And I think that you know, I think that as busy as we can all be, and as easy as it can be to continue to like plug in things to your day, and like continue to like fit that amount of time, with that amount of quiet time with something or someone, or you know, whatever, like I think it's as important to like just be quiet sometimes, and you know, make time. Like my on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, you know, after I drop off Hannah, I have time where I can't do anything else. I'm not looking at my phone, I'm not talking to anyone, you know. Typically, you know, even though I think of a million people to talk to and call, and so like sometimes like that's my time to just be quiet, zone out a little bit. I know where I'm going. If I don't know where I'm going, GPS will take me there anyway, so I just have to react to what the pink line tells me to do. So I'm able to like kind of zone out a little bit, and it's nice. And you know, today I'm just kind of I think I got a little overwhelmed, because like I just stay overwhelmed. You know, I'm getting so used to being overwhelmed with like so many conversations and so many things to think about, and like never really getting a break, never really getting a chance to just like stop, and like I'm hustling as hard as I can, and I'm working as hard as I can, because I know that it's very important that I do, because you know, so many people depend on me, and I depend on God for it. But I realize that I need to make like stuff happen, and it's just, you know, like it just gets tiring sometimes, just like going full speed all of the time. And that's I think why I just got a little bit like, oh. And you know, that's all right. I'm stronger for it, you know. I'll be more focused today because of it, because like I'm able to like stop for a second, release some of the pressure, release some of the valve, like the pent up whatever it is, and like continue to move on. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize, is that, like, you know, being in touch with emotion and being quiet and like being able to like say like, this is the way I feel and this is why I feel the way I feel, like, that's not like some sissy stuff. That's like real man stuff. Like, we're not built to handle everything that we go through all the time. And like, depending on God and depending on like friends and family and like, you know, all these things and tools that God puts in your life in order to support you is 100% important, because you can't do it by yourself. You can try, and like, I've seen very strong people like try to do it like 100% by themselves, but I also see them like wind up like miserable and, you know, life out of balance. You know, yeah, you got a lot of money, but what else do you have? Like, you know, yeah, you've accomplished things, but how many people have you stepped on in order to get there? And I'll never be that. And I'd rather be quiet on the drive into work sometimes and have a couple tears and be in touch with people and be in touch with emotion and be in touch with the way that like I'm built to feel. And I'd rather that. I think I'll have a happier, more successful life, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's the thing for today. Sometimes you just gotta shut up and listen to the way you feel, listen to like what it is that you're supposed to listen to. And a lot of times you'd be surprised that voice isn't even yours, so you're actually getting advice. Yep, that's it. Vlog over. Time to get to work. I'm not going to be crying anymore today. It's time to go.